Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I just got back from the Rivian service center and I just wanted to quickly cover off a couple of things that I noticed immediately after the service center fixed the recall, which is tightening of the bolt of the upper control arm. So bear with me here for a moment and I'll just go through the whole process with you. It was a really easy process and I really appreciate Rivian taking the initiative and reaching out to their customers to let them know that that this was a potential problem and that it was a really easy fix in order to be able to get the car back on the road and as quickly as possible. So it took all of about 10 minutes. So anyways, before I went into the service center, I was going to create a service request. I had noticed while driving the Rivian that there was some sounds coming out of the what I referred to as the braking system. I thought the issue was the regenerative brakes, but it turns out after they tightened the control arms that the noise that I thought I was hearing because of the brakes is no longer there. So as I was driving and I lifted my foot off the brake, the regenerative brake kicked in, but just before it kicked in, I heard this rattling immediately after I took my foot off the accelerator. I heard like a rattling, a couple rattles just as the vehicle decelerated, and then once it stopped, there wasn't any more rattling. But as soon as I engaged the accelerator again, it rattled a little bit more as I accelerated. So after the service recall that I just went in for, that sound is no longer there. So I can only conclude that the sound came from the upper control arm that was loose on my Rivian. So as I said, if you have any doubts at all about whether or not you should get something in sooner than later, let this be a lesson to you that it would be to your advantage to have it in as quickly as possible. So anyways, let me quickly go over what was done here. Okay, as you come up to your vehicle, right now I've got it on the extreme height. Down in here, there is a bolt right up in here, and I think that's what they tightened up. So by tightening this bolt up, I no longer get the noises that I think this was making as I was decelerating. So I hope that helps anybody who is wondering whether or not they should bring their vehicle in for that recall. Please do it sooner than later for safety purposes. I didn't have any problems with it other than I noticed the noise. After leaving the service center, I noticed that the noise was gone and the vehicle is much quieter. So really a nice after effect of having the service done. While I was there, I just asked them about the license plate mount. I'm not sure how many people are aware of this, but for states where you have to have a front license plate, my vehicle did not come with a plate mount. The bracket itself, this, was in the frunk, and it was not mounted on the bumper like you see it there. So I asked them about that, and they took 5 minutes to rivet it on to the bumper for me. So anybody who is in a state where you need a front plate and you're wondering why you don't have the plate mount attached to your bumper, it's because the Rivian Service Center needs to rivet it to your bumper. Now that it's riveted to my bumper, I can put my license plate on, and there is a small kit that comes with the screws, so that shouldn't take any time at all. So my trip to the service center took all of about 15 to 20 minutes between the tightening of the control arms and the mounting of the front license plate. Everything went really smoothly. Appreciate the guys at the Rivian Service Center. All right, guys, hopefully this was helpful for somebody. And if so, please click the like and subscribe button to help the channel out. And I'll be continuing to make more of these in the future. Thanks.